What is up, everybody? You are checking out the Uncensored Pro Wrestling Podcast. I'm your host, the Hot Commodity ENC, joined by my own fucking hot commodity.
Hey,
and he's a little under the weather today, so we probably won't get the cool little sounds or any of those little things.
I was about to pull it up, but I'm having trouble.
You know what? It's okay. You know what? He's doing his best, and that's all that counts. So we are covering WWE Friday Night SmackDown from February 28th, 2025, live in Toronto, Canada, the final stop before the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, which is taking place tonight,
We're
March 1st.
Watching the pre-show right now.
Yeah. We're watching the pre-show. And let's cover SmackDown, though. Trish Stratus comes out to start the show. Trish says, "What year is it? Lillian Garcia is announcing me to the ring. The Rock is back in the mix, and I'm competing tomorrow night. Wrestling has a generational impact. Tomorrow night, my kids will see me wrestle live for the first time. I am beyond excited to be teaming with someone taking the women's division by storm, the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton." And that's when Tiffany comes out. They end up tossing the Toronto Maple Leaf jerseys to the crowd, which I'm sure a lot of the fucking fans were happy about, the male fans. And some female butchy fans were excited too. But Tiffany says, we are so in sync, and tomorrow we're going to win our tag match. That's when WWE Women's United States Champion Chelsea Green comes out with Piper Niven.
They announced their tag name too.
Oh, what was it?
Was it
Trishy Time? Trishy Time. Yeah, that was her name.
They both, on both of their jerseys, one says Trishy and one says Tiffy.
You thought that they were cute. You said they were hot.
Cool. Yeah. For girls.
So Chelsea Green comes out with Piper Niven, and Piper is dressed like a Mountie because they're in Canada, which I thought was pretty funny. Chelsea says,
Piper is funny.
She is.
I love her.
Chelsea says, "I deserve airtime. I'm the United States Women's Champion. Ever since I left this dump, I've represented USA, and USA is much better. It's not Tiffy time, it's my time." And then a match is made between Chelsea Green and Tiffany Stratton. And during the match, Candice, LeRae, and Nia Jax attack Trish Stratus on the floor. Tiffany gets involved to try to stop this, and then Nia puts her hands on Tiffany. So Tiffany gets the DQ victory. After Nia and Candice continue to attack, but Trish ends up fighting back and gets the advantage. And Tiffany and Trish, what are they called? Trishy time. They stand tall before Elimination Chamber. Let's talk quick. Who do you think is going to win the Chamber?
Nia should go to an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Well, I think she's already been there.
Yeah. What did you ask me?
Out of those two, who do you think is going to win? I'm sorry, the two teams at Chamber, Tiffy time.
Oh, definitely Trish and Tiffany. Yeah.
Trish and Tiffany. Okay.
They're gonna win. It's in Toronto. It's gonna be a great feel-good moment.
All right.
It's gonna definitely.
I'm just happy to see.
Unless I did say this earlier, well, I'm a little out of breath. I'm also wondering. We don't have anything set up for WrestleMania, so I'm wondering if someone might get involved and do them dirty, and this kind of gets dragged. They kind of dragged Trish into WrestleMania somehow, which would be really cool.
Okay.
But we also do have the main event before WrestleMania, so we'll see. There's always the chance of because there's a lot of women all against each other right now with this, so we could see that. I need to catch my breath.
So, yes, we'll see what happens. I think Ant's right, though. I think Trishy time is going to win. Jacob Fatu is talking to Solo backstage, and he tells Solo that last week's super kick was an accident. Solo tells Jacob he believes him, and he wants Jacob to represent the family, and Solo wants to show how much he loves Jacob, so he's giving Jacob his spot in the number one contendership Intercontinental match. United States title match, Andrade versus Jacob Fatu. Let me just go over quick. Hang on, who wins, and then hang on.
Yeah.
Jacob wins clearly after an implant DDT and a moonsault, so he advances to the match later on. Go ahead.
I'm very surprised that for the first time in 3 years, they didn't put the bloodline in a major event. I can't believe that Jacob or Solo aren't going to be in the chamber.
Yeah.
And it's nice to see.
I agree. I do like Jacob.
Although I would have liked to see Jacob in there, but the fact that everything's not bloodline is kind of nice.
Next is Street Profits.
I would have liked Roman to be in there too.
Yeah. Street Profits come out, but they get attacked by the Tag Team Champions DIY. Los Garza get involved in the mix, and then all the tag teams come out pretty deadly. Motor City Machine Guns. They all brawl the teams, and they get separated. And clearly, this is going to lead to like a tag team elimination title match down the line, possibly at WrestleMania. Drew McIntyre comes out. McIntyre says, John Cena, you're a hypocrite. You said everyone has 7 weeks to say what they want, but no one has said anything. But I will. And then Drew McIntyre says crisscross on the announce table. Drew says, I wonder what John Cena of 2010, 2011 would say about John Cena of now. He would trash himself for going to Hollywood and ripping off that patch of hair that he tries to use. You had power back in the day, and I'm a monster now that will bury you. Damian Priest comes out. Priest says, enough. All you do is complain and cry. I hear that you're upset about the position you're in with the company. You won the title at WrestleMania, but I cashed in on your ass. You won that Money in the Bank. You tried to cash in, but you got pinned by me. You have a weird obsession with CM Punk. I'm going to pin your ass tomorrow. And then Seth Rollins comes out. Seth says, look at us. I figured I'd join the party. If it weren't for all the shenanigans, I'd be the champion. You don't stand a chance tomorrow. And then CM Punk comes out. Punk says, you all are obsessed with me, but I'm obsessed with my WrestleMania main event. Somebody is buying souls. Drew, I know you don't have a soul because I snatched yours. If you wake up tomorrow and decide not to show up, I understand. This is about me. Seth says, you will not main event WrestleMania, not over my dead body. If it ain't me, it damn sure won't be you. And then John Cena's music plays, and we all think it's him, but it ends up being Logan Paul. Logan says, y'all thought that was John Cena. He doesn't care about you. You can't see him, but you can see me. John Cena doesn't even show up. He trashes everyone, and then CM Punk goes after Logan Paul, and Paul runs off. And this is just a segment to get over the wrestlers involved in the match. Just pretty much giving their final thought before Elimination Chamber.
I love John Cena, and I think he's going to win the Chamber tonight. But it is like a little frustrating. Like, you know, he says that he loves the WWE Universe and he owes everything to them, and blah, blah, blah. And he's going to do this tour for his fans, this farewell tour. And he's shown up like twice. And all because he has a movie going on. Like, he's supposed to be giving this year to the WWE. And that's kind of not cool.
You know what? You have been a C Nation member since 02, like me, man, and you're really committed to it. I get it. He should fucking show the fuck up for us.
I want to see him on every Raw, every SmackDown, like that's what I thought.
I had the inflatable fingers.
I thought he'd either be on Raw or SmackDown, like at least 2 or 3 times a month, and I thought he would be doing like every PLE.
Yeah, well,
it's turning into basically him just doing the PLEs.
We see LA Knight defeat Santos Escobar, so LA Knight moves on to the triple threat #1 contenders match later on. We then see Sami Zayn in the ring, and he calls out Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens appears on the Titantron, and he's at the Sky Dome in Toronto. And Kevin tells Sami Zayn, tomorrow night will be the biggest match we will ever have. I'm not the bad guy. Let me make it clear, when I end your career and you're stuck in a wheelchair and can't provide for your family, I'm going to watch them suffer because this is all your fault. Sami then says, I've been nervous all week about what I'm going to do to you. Your family will not be able to forgive me, but I'm prepared to end you. And then Kevin says there's only one thing left to say. I'll see you tomorrow. So we're going to have an unsanctioned match between Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. It's going to be pretty crazy. They're probably going to do crazy stunts and, you know, do all high risk maneuver spots, use weapons, and I think it's going to be a pretty good match.
Yeah, I think they're going to outdo themselves before.
Yeah.
The rest of the line.
Next, we see Carmelo Hayes defeat Braun Strowman after Tama Tonga gets involved, and that leads to Carmelo getting the win. After the match, Braun Strowman power slams Tama Tonga, and that's pretty much it for that. We then see Roxanne Perez and the new Women's Tag Team Champions, Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan, defeat Bayley, Naomi, and Bianca Belair after Roxanne hits Bayley with the Pop Rocks. After the match, though, Alexa Bliss appears and nails Roxanne Perez with the sister Abigail, and all these women will be involved, excluding Raquel, will be involved in that Women's Elimination Chamber match. They get to fight Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. We see our main event, the LA Knight defeats Jacob Fatu and Carmelo Hayes. After Jacob hits Carmelo with a moonsault, the LA Knight pulls Jacob out of the ring and gets the pin. That steals the victory here, and LA Knight will fight Shinsuke Nakamura. This I felt like was just added.
It was such a filler because he was already the number one contender.
I was just about to say that.
The fucked up thing is they said that Shinsuke had concerns. They never said why all of a sudden he's not the number one contender and has to fight again. It was just an absolute they couldn't think of anything else to do.
You're cute.
It was dumb.
We got to write to these fucking producers.
No, I need to be a producer.
Fucking John Cena is not showing up.
Enough is enough, and it's time for a change. I'll let Hart do it.
So Michael Cole comes out to interview the WWE champion Cody Rhodes, but it gets interviewed because Michael Cole says that a present has been brought to Cody Rhodes, and the present is a huge American Nightmare custom-made truck. The Rock appears on the Titantron and says that he knows Cody Rhodes will do the right thing, and the gift is the truck, and he tells Cody he has a belt that has the date that Dusty Rhodes died, and he says that he loves his father, he loves him, and he knows he's going to make the right choice. So we're left off on a cliffhanger wondering what will Cody say, and we'll find out at Elimination Chamber tonight. Biggest takeaway from this is just preparation for Chamber. There really wasn't much aside from that ending where The Rock is trying to get in Cody's head to persuade him to join and sell his soul to him. So we'll see what happens. We'll go over the card quick for Chamber. Trish Stratus and Tiffany Stratton, Tiffany Stratton is the women's champion, taking on Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. The unsanctioned match, Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn.
Hold on. Trish and Trishy Time versus Candice and Nia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Who do you pick?
I pick Trish and Tiffany.
Okay, me too. Unsanctioned match.
Owens and Sami Zayn.
I'm going to say Kevin Owens.
I'm going to go with Sami Zayn.
Okay.
But I want to go with Owens, but I think Zayn is going to win.
Okay.
The Women's Elimination Chamber. Alexa Bliss, Naomi, Liv Morgan, Roxanne Perez, Bayley, or Bianca Belair.
Liv.
You think Liv is going to win it? Oh, gosh. I don't know. I don't know this one. I have three options. I'm either going to go with Bliss.
I was thinking Bliss too. Bliss is my second.
I got four. Bliss.
That's all of them.
No, there's two left.
You can't bet on four. You got to pick one.
I'm going to pick three.
No.
This is my show, bitch. I make the rules.
Well, then you're going to lose your championship.
No.
Yeah.
Bliss, Naomi, Liv, Belair, Perez, or Bayley. They're going to go with... Well, you could pick three, too. Just because I
okay.
Pick three.
All right. So, Bliss, Liv, or Roxanne.
I was going to go with Bliss, Liv, or Bayley.
Okay.
All right. The Men's Chamber. John Cena, Logan Paul, CM Punk, Damian Priest, Seth Rollins, or Drew McIntyre.
We should pick two of this.
Two.
All right. I'm going to go with Seth or John Cena.
I'm going to go with Cena or Punk.
Okay.
And then really quick, do you think Cody Rhodes is going to join forces with The Rock?
Not tonight, but eventually.
I think Roman Reigns is going to appear. Yeah. And I think he's going to try to tell Cody not to join The Rock.
Ooh, very smart.
That's what I think is going to happen.
We're the wise man. Yeah, I don't think tonight, I don't even know if we're going to get a real answer tonight. He's going to turn heel. That's why, because John Cena's going to win tonight and face him at WrestleMania. So, Cody's going to turn heel. But I don't think it'll be official tonight.
Well, we've just covered all of SmackDown. We give you the card for Elimination Chamber. We're going to get ready to watch it. Make sure you subscribe, like,
So
hit
leave
the
us alone.
Yeah, leave us alone until the chamber is over. Subscribe, like, hit the notification bell to stay notified when new content is created. Until next time, stay safe
And
stay uncensored.